Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Today's a very special episode. Welcome to
episode 10.
I thought you were going to get in on it.
Oh, my bad. Double digits.
That's right. We finally hit number 10.
And if you're in
Indiana, guess what? This shout out's for you.
That's right.
Welcome to the Cologne podcast.
We know you're listening.
We think.
Yeah. Either that or you accidentally clicked on. Either way, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Welcome to the Cologne podcast. I'm Ryan.
I'm Myke.
And today we're going to be talking about
Jo Malone, London.
That's right. We're going to be looking over the fragrance Wood, Sage, and Sea Salt.
Cologne.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. You know who else loves it?
Who loves it?
Tammy Lou Smells on Fragrantica. Let me tell you what she said about it. She said, you know that girl at the office who's always dressed impeccably and is discreet and competent and has the best stationery? Well, if you leaned in close, this is what she would smell like. Which makes me wonder, Ryan, what are you having us put on our skin?
Yeah, I don't know. My wife is the one that shoved this in my face today.
All right, so we're going to be taking a look at that. But first,
yes,
let's rewind the tape.
Okay.
To the night we spent with Baccarat Rouge 540 in our one night stand review.
Oh.
Yeah. One night stand review. There we go. Yeah. One night stand review, Ryan, after spending the night with Maison Francis Kurkdjian.
What a name.
Yeah, I love it. What did you think?
Well, that's 3 first names. I just realized that in French. But
there you go.
Anyway, it is a great smell.
Yes.
It is crazy long lasting. That's all I got to tell you on that, for sure. It's not a projection beast. That's cool because I really feel like it's meant to lure you in, bring you in closer. Definitely that vibe. As I said before, you can get a sample of this and 3 others to go along with it from this website or from their website. It's $14 and that goes towards the purchase of it, which is only $150.
Money, baby.
Dude, this is a good cologne or a good fragrance. I recommend it.
Yeah, my thought is, look, you want to save a little bit of money, spray it on a jacket because it's staying there for like a week.
For sure.
It is a strong... I'm careful to say strong. It is a very lasting scent.
Yes.
And it's a good scent. You know the colognes that start off one way, or fragrances that start off one way and then kind of transform into something completely different over time? This isn't one of those.
It is not.
So when it's on your clothes or your skin, you pretty much know what you're going to smell like all day. It doesn't do like a dry down where it's completely different.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a morph that happens, but for the most part, I feel like all day long you smell like you just sprayed it on.
For sure. So if you want to smell like you make $180,000 a year as a dentist, this is it.
Spray it up, y'all.
For real though, strong recommend. It's a very unique scent. Going to be one of those standout things you put in your arsenal that you use every great once in a while, and people are going to walk up to you and say, may I lean in a little closer?
Yeah, let me sniff that. But again, if you're a guy listening, you're probably going to want to sample it first because it's not for every dude out there.
Yes.
But you'll probably get the ladies going, who smells so good?
Exactly.
And you can say, it's Myke. All right, let's talk about Jo Malone, London, Ryan.
Yes, so Jo Malone, born Joanne Malone.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So this is a young lady who started off as a florist or worked in a florist or floral, whatever.
Yeah.
And so kind of interesting backstory. She did that even at an early age, was into making smells for herself using different flowers and stuff, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, you're saying like as a child, she was like mashing up flowers with soap shavings and like making scents and stuff.
Yeah, and probably, drawing clown faces on herself with her mother's lipstick. I don't know.
Probably. I thought you were reading a biography about her and saying.
Yeah, and so, well, he just threw me off my thing here. Let me start it here. Yeah, so she's UK-based, started off as a florist. Her lifelong fondness was for all things fragrance. As you said, she started off as a child, mashing things in a I guess a wooden bowl and spoon.
There you go.
And rubbing on herself.
A mill.
Yeah, so she worked as a florist by day, and then in the evening she worked as a beautician and did a lot of skin stuff. So it started off as skin and stuff like that. And actually, one of her first things was a nutmeg and ginger bath oil that she made as a gift for her clients. And then it became so well requested, she kind of started her own thing, wanted to do her own fragrances. And then that's when she made Jo Malone, Jo Malone London Boutique.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? That story where like you make something so good and it keeps getting requested over and over that eventually you start doing it full time?
Yeah.
I was going to say this podcast, but not.
We're quitting.
Yeah. This big milestone is our last. Not really. Please like, subscribe,
follow, send us hate mail, whatever.
We're staying on here.
But basically, she made Jo Malone London.
Yeah.
And it was so good, it caught the eye of Estee Lauder. So in 99, they bought it from her. She worked on it as a chairman. She worked on it for a while. But this is from that. This is Jo Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne.
Yeah, let's spray it up,
so
y'all.
Let's test it.
I'm really trying to make sure that sticks.
Oh, please, God, no. So I'm going to spritz a little here. All right. There you go.
Here we go. Let's see.
Man, and this is definitely a unisex smell, but man, God bless. It is a really good smell to me.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I can already smell it.
God bless. It's like a very natural smell.
Definitely feminine.
See, I think it's definitely 100% unisex. I would wear the hell out of this.
Wow, we've flipped seats this time.
I promise you I'd wear the hell out of this.
Man, that smells good. Okay, so here's the story behind this. Me, Ryan's wife, we all share a group chat.
Yes.
And she posted up one day, like a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
Saying that...
I'm an idiot.
She was like, as you know, Mike, Ryan is a big bumbling idiot. And I tried to get him into these fragrances.
Yeah.
And he dismissed me like the idiot pig he is. And she said, but I want to extend this information to you. I think you're going to like these scents. Please check them out. And I said, I value your opinion, Sarah. I'm going to check these out.
Oh, God.
So here we are.
Checking them out.
A couple of weeks later, and actually she got this sample for us to check out.
It is definitely feminine. I agree. I'm smelling it.
Okay, now it's coming back to you, huh?
For me, it's like watery floral scent. I know I'm kind of smelling the sage here. To me, it has a very, and I love these kind of smells and I like wearing them. It has almost like, just a hint, a hay smell to me.
Yeah.
It's like watery hay kind of smell.
I can smell that.
So me as a guy, I love wearing this kind of stuff. I know it's kind of a little bit effeminate, but it's like, I don't know. It just seems to work with at least my vibe. I don't know.
It's really like giving me like that cactus blossom vibe.
Yeah, for real.
I can smell a pepperiness in there though that could make this go off as unisex.
Yeah. And I'll go over the notes real quick over it too. So
this is of course on the like top notes. I'm not sure what it's going to dry down into. It could dry down into something a little more masculine.
So, and I have smelled this before and tested on me. For me, when it dried down, it's still kind of the same scent.
Okay.
And another thing about this, and I don't know if this is a misprint or whatever, they don't really have top or middle or base notes with this. It's just 5 little notes here together, which is sea salt, sage, grapefruit, and Brett, and seaweed. Okay,
I'm picking up the grapefruit then. That's that pepperiness that I was kind of talking about. It's maybe more bitterness than pepperiness.
To me, it's really sweet. It's very bright to me. Like it's a bright smell.
Definitely a summer type fragrance.
For sure. Man, just thinking about this, God bless. I want to wear it all over me right now and go out. It smells really good. And I could see where it would smell really good on a woman too.
It's a very pleasing scent. I mean, to me, I'm definitely picking up Bath and Body Works type vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
On my skin, fragrances do weird things. So it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man.
I mean, my skin had Aqua de Jo smelling like a sea bass. You know?
And it's like one of the top smells of all.
And then CK1, like I had these crazy rose petals coming through.
Man, CK1 just smelled,
It's, you know what CK1 smelled like? If somebody ran through like a cologne store and sprayed every single one of them at once.
Thank you. Yes, that's why I was like, there's just too much going on with it. I can't enjoy a single note in that one.
It's like a truck hauling crates of different colognes got into a wreck.
Yeah. And you were witness to it.
And you had to crawl through the glass.
After that whole truck turned sideways and dumped everything on top of your hood and windshield.
Exactly. But enough about CK1. Wood sage and sea salt, smelling pretty fine.
It does. It smells really good. I don't think it's like super sophisticated or anything like that. It's not like, oh my God, you know.
Okay, I'm going to take us in a weird place for a second.
It wouldn't be the first time, right?
Yeah, no. I'm going to paint a scenario.
You're
Are
bad
you
with
ready?
directions.
Here's when I would wear this.
Okay.
If I was going to the pool.
It's actually good. No, that's good.
Summertime. It's kind of like cucumber melon, sort of a light, refreshing.
Yeah.
You know, I could see myself putting this on a very like lemonades with friends out in the backyard.
I don't know what friends you have. You're hanging out drinking lemonades in your backyard.
You're my only friend. And the people who claim to be my friend on Facebook.
No, I agree with that. It is kind of like an invigorating smell.
Yeah.
It is kind of
very
uplifting.
fresh.
Yeah, very fresh. I love it.
If this was a drink, I'd drink the hell out of it.
One thing, though, you're going to notice with this, I know this because I've worked before. This is kind of similar, and man, we'll probably get hate for saying this, but it's similar to a Ventus. A Ventus smells really good, right? I'm not comparing the scents.
Okay, yeah, because it's nowhere near a Ventus.
Nowhere near the same scent as a Ventus, but it falls off really quickly.
Okay.
So very quickly, this is going to dry down. You're going to hardly smell it, and it's going to become more personal. Like it's more like
a skin scent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your wife is going to smell it, or whoever you're with.
So here's what's happening now on my skin. The top fruitiness that kind of made me go, oh, this reminds me of cactus blossom stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of like going away now. And I guess I'm getting the seaweed, the grapefruit. You know, I'm starting to pick that stuff up.
Yeah.
It's earthy, a little bit more peppery.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can vibe with that.
Again, this is not one I'm like wearing as a cologne, but as like we're going to the pool, we're going out, like lighthearted, fun day, summer.
Yeah, you don't want to be overbearing.
Yeah. It's just like you want to smell good. This has got like clean summer vibes to it.
Yeah, and I can already tell you it's already died down for me that quickly. I mean, just since we just started spraying it.
Sure.
That's why it's like, this is not a projection beast. I'm not even going to say it's like a longevity. It's not a longevity beast. It's just something you would put on for like something quick, like what you're saying. So I agree with that. You're going to have some quick interaction. Don't want to be overbearing, but want to smell good. This is kind of that scent.
Yeah, you don't always want your cologne to be at level 10 the whole time.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes you want to put on a fragrance and have it chill out pretty quick because you're going to be close to somebody.
Yeah.
If you're like going out on a date, going over to a girlfriend's house, you know you're going to be cuddled up on the couch, Netflix and chilling. You don't want to be straight up blaring a crazy scent, you know?
Yeah.
You want it to kind of chill out pretty quick. In those cases, something like this is good.
Man, I agree. I think you hit it all pretty much spot on, man.
Well, thank you, Ryan. Can I get you to leave a positive review on
Yeah. Okay, with that being said, we've kind of went over this. It's really a simple scent. There's not a lot going on. It's very, here it is, and you enjoy it for what it was or what it is. So is this a skip it, sample it, or buy it?
I know Sarah's going to chew me up for saying this. I'm definitely going to skip this one.
Okay. See, for me, I would say sample it or buy it. I would say for anybody new to it that hasn't ever smelled it, definitely a sample.
Well, what's the price on it?
I think it's $100.
For 50 mil?
I think so, somewhere around there. I'm not 100% on that, so don't hold me to the
I'm
gospel.
still skip it at that price. If it was like $30 for a 50 mil, I would buy it.
Yeah.
This is a scent that I'm not going to wear, but probably 6 times out of the whole year.
Yeah.
So if it was on the more affordable side, I like it. It's a pleasant smell. It's not like the direction I would typically go with the scent, but if the price was right, it's nice to kind of have it in the collection and go, oh, you know what I want today? A little wood sage and sea salt.
And I will say this, since it's already kind of died down on my arm, I would recommend this is going to have to be something you put on your clothes too, because the card's holding that first opening bit of it, way better.
Right. Yeah. So this may be one you want to play with the overspray.
Exactly. For sure. This is one you'll never spray too much. For sure.
BR 540, like last time, you can probably overspray. Well, it kind of dies down.
No, that one dies down.
Yeah. But it lasts a long time.
Yeah. This one, just from what I can tell already, it doesn't last, well, I shouldn't say it doesn't last long, but it chills out so quickly. It is like pretty much an immediate skin scent.
I do like the complexity of the scent, though.
I do too. I really do.
I like the sweetness up front. If that's something that's just going to be for me for the first 20 minutes, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
I don't want people to be like, Myke smells like cucumber melon over there, you know?
Yeah. So I guess for you, it's a skip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I heard something about it being on the cheaper side of things.
Gotcha. Me, for sure, if you've never smelled it, sample it. I don't want to flat out recommend it. I would definitely say sample it first, I guess.
So there were a couple of scents from Jo Malone London that I was interested in.
Yeah.
The Myrrh and Tonka is one I want to check out.
Yes.
So I know that it sounds like she kind of keeps it to a couple of notes.
Yeah, it's
like,
very simple.
This and this,
Yeah.
and this. Myrrh and Tonka, with Tonka beans being like some of the root notes of fragrances that I love.
Yeah.
Have Tonka in the base, and like the myrrh, the resonantness, that's a hard one to say, of the myrrh would be an interesting smell. I'd love to check that out.
And see, the one for me that I really want to smell, it's going to make me sound like an alcoholic, but I really want to smell the whiskey and cedarwood.
Yeah. Oh,
that sounds like
definitely
that
wanna
would
check.
be super badass. So that's what I'm going to have to try to find a sample for and try that. And maybe we bring both of these, or at some point bring them back and see what we think about them.
Yeah, the earthy sort of direction that these scents go, it's very enticing. I do love that as an idea for like a fragrance house. I really do want to check out more by these. You can tell it's a quality scent.
Yeah.
As far as being a masculine scent, again, I'm going to have to say the same thing I said with the BR 540.
Yeah.
In that 9 out of 10 guys probably aren't going to want to rock this smell.
I can agree with that. I'm that 1 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah.
I would rock this.
Well, typically it's me and you going, no way, give me my Aqua de Jo.
Well, I was about to say, this has like that kind of water vibe to it.
Yeah, yeah. It
So
definitely
I'm
has the aquatic sort of sea.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, man, I would love to just wear this.
Okay. Well, Ryan wants to bathe in it. I want to throw it in the trash. So
Thank you for coming on this beautiful journey with episode number 10.
Yes.
Jo Malone.
We hope you stick with us, because our next episode, we're going to a memory in my past, to a scent that I probably went through 2 or 3 gallons of as a teenage boy.
Dracar Noir. No, I'm kidding. It's not that.
No, it's not Old Spice either. Or Brute. But
It was actually a really popular, very popular
yes,
scent back in the Gap.
you couldn't get away from it. And there were 20 flankers that followed the original.
Yeah.
As a teenage dude, I got a very large bottle of it as a gift from my person I was dating at the time.
Yeah.
And when you're that age, you just kind of, oh yeah, I'll just spray whatever they tell me to on, this is what I'm supposed to smell like, I guess. I don't have any, idea of my own except for what my girlfriend tells me to do right now.
Yeah.
So now we're going to relive that.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
I can't wait to walk down memory lane with you on this one.
To be honest, I haven't taken it out of the box. I haven't smelled it. I want to do that
Nice.
with you, Ryan.
Nice. That'll be interesting.
I want to
then.
share these memories together.
God, I hope they don't turn into nightmares, man.
Well,
Or
they probably
night
will.
terrors.
You know what? It's going to be hard to beat the Bod Man,
Yeah, that was a...
because I am surprised that I thought I was going to hate it, and I actually kind of liked it. I still got 7.9 ounces of that to go through.
It's going to take you 10 years to get through that bottle.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if you're listening and you have a question or a suggestion for us, hit us up at thecolognePodcast@gmail.com.
That is the Cologne Podcast at gmail.com. Send
can-
us anything.
Please. And then you can also follow us on all streaming platforms and subscribe on YouTube if that's where you go to check out podcasts.
Yeah, and just kind of a little tease. It's a little bit down the road, we may start doing some more of this, but we are definitely going to do some stuff differently for YouTube versus our just straight up podcast for any of our other stuff.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting for the momentum of that to kind of happen. Yeah. Right now, we don't have a ton of time, so we're giving as much as we can to this. We both have day jobs.
Yes.
We work together.
It's unfortunate.
Yes.
For us and clients.
Right. But either way, yeah, in the future, we're hoping to make some content that's unique to that.
Exactly. And we're really excited for it. So, again, everybody that's been listening to us so far, we really, really, really do appreciate it.
I'm surprised.
I'm quite shocked that anybody wants to listen to us.
Yeah.
But we are very appreciative, very humble about it. So, thank you for that. And until the next episode,
give us something other than spray it up, y'all.
Peace.